Namaste and welcome to day 12 of your Somatic Yin Yoga challenge. And today is all about releasing control and softening our effort. And oftentimes we feel like we need a level of certainty. We might hold on to ideas or our goals and intentions that we thought would bring us happiness. And this practice is more about challenging ourselves, the idea of letting go, releasing, and see what happens. So let's come onto our back. Massage your spine a little bit. Let's bring the knees to our chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Let's rock the spine back and forth a little bit gently. Coming into half happy baby, we'll bring the left foot onto the floor, keeping the left knee bent. And the option is to grab onto the ankle or outside of your right foot. Now you can also explore if grabbing onto the inside serves you better. Now you feel like you feel more anchored into the pose, go for it. And the knee can be on the inside of the armpit or the outside. And for most of us, we're going to feel into the right hip. So let's slowly move into your practice. And notice as you're in this posture, even though we are holding on to a shape, what part of you can soften to open up for more space, softness, and stillness. Just a few more breaths here. And slowly relax into that right foot. And then just sweep that knee side by side a couple of times. The body needs a deep exhale. Let it go, let it be, let it out. Let's bring that left knee to the chest and anchor that right foot onto the floor. You can even grab with both hands if that works, or even a strap if you have it. And then come into your half happy baby. And as you are in this posture, I'm going to share a poem with you. Hold on, hold on, hold on, they said. You are a dandelion in the breeze. Look what the winds of change have done to all these autumn leaves. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This big wide world is not for you. Hold on for long enough for the last gust to dance on through. So I held on, held on, held on. They said that's how you know you're strong. But not until I wilted did I notice something wrong. I thought holding on was bravery, but when winds of change do blow, sometimes it's even braver still to let go, let go, let go. This beautiful poem by Erin Hansen is one of my favorites. And as you are holding in Happy Baby, I invite you to explore in your life, what are you holding on to that perhaps if letting them go will bring you more contentment, joy, fulfillment in the long run. And slowly release that leg, coming into your resting position. And we're going to move into reclining butterfly. I'm going to introduce to you an acupoint. So I'm just going to sit up for a little bit. Now, this acupoint is called large intestine 4, and if you were to bring your hand out, it's between the index and the thumb, the webbing on the top side of your hand. So what we're going to do is we're in reclining butterfly. We're going to bring the arms above the head, and just in your own natural way, you can press gently down into this point. Now, for whatever reason, if it's just really awkward for you, if you don't feel comfortable doing acupoint and posture together, you can also skip the acupoint. So we're going to come into our reclining butterfly. You can also, if you need some support, you can bring a couple pillows underneath the knee. Yeah, so if you need some support in your hips. Otherwise, you can come into your reclining butterfly. And what I like to do is just bring my hands over my head and I just press into large intestine 4 here. And what I do is just kind of collapse my hands web to web, and then I use the opposite thumb to press down into large intestine 4. If you sense any sort of energy moving, you can also use the exhale and visualize any sort of stagnant energy leaving the body. Now let's switch hands. All I do is just switch. The right pressing onto the left this time. You can also do the second side, whichever side you didn't do. And softly let go of the acupoint. You can keep the hands above the head if that works for you. You feel great. You can also bring it below the shoulders. And slowly, using your hands to help you bring the legs in. Let's extend it, coming into your final resting position, Shavasana. Feel the support of the floor beneath you. And gently, when you are ready, begin to come back to the body, moving your fingers and toes. You can stretch the arms and legs. And then let's turn to the side. Let's take a moment here. When you're resting in the fetal position, you're always welcome to keep the eyes softly open. You begin orienting to your surrounding, to your space. This helps to bring presence back into ourselves. And slowly, let's come all the way up, coming to an easy cross-legged position. So we'll conclude with one more acupoint, and this point is called Gallbladder 21, and we have done this before in the challenge. But a quick note is if you're pregnant or if you think you might be pregnant, skip this point. Now you just go right ahead and come and close the class with us. Otherwise, you can just bring the hands over the shoulders. And gallbladder 21 is at the top of your shoulder, your top of your trapezius muscles. And as you press down, visualize energy slowly draining from the crown, down the neck, and out the limbs. Letting go of what no longer serves us, and inviting new space, new energies into our lives. Releasing the points, bringing your hands into heart center. Thank you so much for joining me on day 12 of our challenge. I honor you for showing up. Namaste.